Hello everyone. So today we will be working on criterion B. In order to find this Word document, you need to go to assignments and find the assignment on Teams titled criterion B. The part that we'll be completing today is to develop the design specifications for your project, which is the first strand of developing ideas. Before we start, I will be reminding you of some of the limitations that you're limited to in your designs and you need to be considering when you are designing. The strand said develop 6 success criteria and design specifications for the clock. Remember, you will be provided with 2 plastic foam sheets only. Each piece is 20 by 20 by 0.2. The available colors are red, green, yellow, blue, black, and white. You will also be provided with 1 clock mechanism, which is similar to the one that you see in front of you. The clock mechanism is the part that actually makes it a working clock after you apply the battery on the back of it. I'll show you the materials provided. These are the sheets. You only get to take 2 of these to be enough for you for your clock. So you need to consider this. And again, the dimensions of these pieces is 20 by 20 centimeters. And the 0.2 is the thickness of it. That's how thick it is. 0.2 centimeters, which is 2 millimeters. And here's again the clock mechanism that you'll be using. Now, you need to know if you are to use other colors. Another available material is this, which we call Eva foam, and you might use it also to cover the plastic sheets or to add some parts to achieve your desired design. Going back to the requirements. In order to complete the design specifications, we're guiding you through this table. In this table, you need to complete the specifications listed. The first specification is function. That's where you need to write what is this thing that you are designing. What are you designing? What does it do? What is it used for? So that's for function. The second specification is material. For material, you need to consider what your product will be made of. Remember, you're limited into specific materials and specific amount of materials, so you need to write all of this. Number 3 says the size. You need to consider the size of your product, meaning you need to tell me if you have a specific limited space for the clock, for example, at your client's room, for example, to put it. So are you limited in size? So how much do you want the size to be approximately, like medium, small, large, like do you want it to be very large? That would be 40 by 40. You want it to be small? That would be 15 by 15, for example. That's too tiny. If you want it like medium, it could be 20, 25, something like that. So of course, this has to relate to what your client wants. The fourth one says easily understood. How do you make sure, that's what you need to write down. How do you make sure that the clock is easily understood? What should it be and what should it include in order to be easily understood? Think of the drawings that should be on it. Think of the writings. What should it include in front of it, on it, to be easily read and understood by your target market? What writings should it include? What colors? How should the colors be? And also the font and the size of the font. The fifth one is the target user. You don't only have to tell me the name of your target user. I need to know the name and the gender, and if this person has a specific characteristics, what do they do in life, okay? And last but not least, that's style and theme. For style and theme, you need to consider appearance based on the target user requirements. Remember the interview that you did with your target user and the questions that you filled. Based on it, we concluded few things, including the colors that you could be using or should be using, the themes, the possible themes, and if there's a specific style that your target user prefers. That's regarding the design specifications. And good luck.